Devan, I wanted to ask you quickly, uh, how many per annum fellowships programs, I mean, seats might be there in glaucoma? You would know probably better than anybody else here. How
Sure.
many actually programs are available which are good to your knowledge? Are there like 7, 8, 10 centers providing fellowship programs, or there are just a handful of 3 or 4 centers which are providing a good program? So all said, I mean, that's one question. And the second question is that do glaucoma? See, I have been in a hospital that I run. I find it difficult to actually find or hire good glaucoma consultants. So I have a feeling that there's a dire shortage of good glaucoma people. Why are people not ready to do good glaucoma fellowship? Because there's a huge potential in glaucoma, I see. And a good, well-managed, entire segment surgeons are good at treating glaucoma, but they are not great. And I think glaucoma fellowship is really, really useful. So these two questions from me.
So I think a glaucoma fellowship combined with a 6-month medical retina fellowship would make you a comprehensive ophthalmologist, actually. And the reason why glaucoma fellowships are not being thing is that as cataract surgeons, we tend to look at glaucoma in a very negative manner. We say that our patients go blind. It's a very poor prognosis thing. And this is what I was discussing with Dr. Mehta in the beginning. If you have managed your patients well, they will be happy. There's no reason there, because they have been prepared by society that they're going to lose their vision. And if you can maintain it, they are happy. If you can get them to do their day-to-day work, they are going to be happy. The question was how many fellowship programs we have. I'll reverse this and say, in the country, the number of trained glaucoma specialists is very small, but the number of glaucoma fellowship programs is much more. So you need to choose where you're going, where you're going to do your fellowship, who's going to mentor you. Are they going to spend time with you or just leave you alone in the clinic to work up patients and dispose them up, which is what most fellowship programs are becoming. So the actual glaucoma fellowship programs run by fellowship trained people or trained glaucoma specialists is a handful. And that's where you need to focus on to get in, because glaucoma, it's a thought process. A patient can be managed in more than one way. So now I'll add another dimension. Does your glaucoma fellowship program have one consultant or more than one consultant? Because if there's more than one, they will manage the patient in different ways. And I need to train myself to be able to think differently in different scenarios for the same patient. I don't have to go and do another experience, 3 months experience somewhere else, as long as my two consultants discuss. Are they going to discuss with me? Have they seen enough patients themselves? Or are they just going to be cataract surgeons who are running a glaucoma clinic? So these are things that I would look into before I choose a glaucoma fellowship.